Algebra 1 Quadratic Functions. Objectives: students will be able to identify quadratic functions. Hello students! Today we will learn about quadratic functions. First we will have a quick review. Shordor is a website. This website that we're using is Shordor. Contains mathematical applets that can be used for multiple topics in math. The first thing that we'll look at is the function fx equals 2, which is also known as y equals 2. This will give you a horizontal line shown here in this graph, and it's passing through the point 0, 2, and it has no slope. We will now look at a linear line. This is fx equals x plus 1, and this is a linear line because the x has no exponent right there, or you could say it has an exponent of 1 because it's imaginary. So this will have a slope of 1 because, once again, there's an imaginary 1 right there. Now today we're reviewing what quadratic functions are and how we identify them. So this is what a quadratic function looks like, and we are using the function fx equals x squared plus 1. Now this is a quadratic function because x has an exponent of 2. Now, because it has an x squared, it creates a parabola. All quadratic functions will create a parabola. So, we see that 1 over here is purple, and this slide over here is purple as well. So when we click on the slide, it increases, or it moves the vertex. Now, if you do not know what a vertex is, this is a vertex of the parabola. And notice that when we're changing the vertex, or we're changing the number, the vertex changes. So for instance, this is 3, so the vertex will be 0, 3. So this number right here is the y coordinate in the coordinate pair. Now we will be looking at a more complicated version of a quadratic function. Now this is 4x squared minus 4x plus 3. We see that the purple number right here and is the one in front of the x squared, is when we change it, when we increase it, the width of the parabola becomes smaller. Now notice what happens when we decrease it. Now we started at 4. So what if we moved it all the way to the negative? Now notice that when it's a negative number, it seems like the parabola, the width is bigger again, but because of that negative, the parabola becomes upside down. So we're going to bring it back to the original number we had. Now, when we're looking at the coefficient 4 in front of the x, we can see that when we move it, when we increase it, it brings the vertex down more. And when we decrease it, the vertex stays a little bit higher. So this number in front of the green number affects the vertex, the placement of where the vertex is in the parabola. And the red, the 3, when we move that, it seems like the whole parabola changes. So when we're increasing in number, the parabola shifts up. And when we decrease in number, the parabola shifts down. So, that is our lesson. Next week, or next lesson, we will be reviewing, we will be given a quadratic function, and we would have to sketch it, find the vertex using negative b divided by 2a, find the domain, find the range, and use the vertical line test. Thank you.